Hi, I'm Alix, Paultre, editor-at-large with Microwaves and RF, and I'm at the Things Network event in Amsterdam with the man of the hour, the man in charge. It was your idea to begin with, Wienke Giezeman, the guy who's, you started the Things Industries.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, and thanks again for being here and kind of doing all these interviews.
I love this.
I love our partnership and our friendship, right?
That's right. You're my friend as well as friend of the show.
Yeah, that's good. So no, this is amazing. We started the Things Network in 2015 with the kind of ideas that IoT is hard, and you can only make it work if you collaborate and use open standards to make that collaboration go smoothly. And then in 2018. We thought there was kind of IoT conferences, but it was very corporate. So it's like everything had an agenda. Every slide has a hyperbole. So we thought, let's do a no nonsense conference where we are not allowing corporate presentations. And somehow people love that.
Because engineers are looking for solutions.
You don't need the inflated expectations, right? And our industry has been kind of exposed to inflated expectations. That's so to say, like I think in the years 2015 to 2018, I think our enthusiasm as IoT infected investors, and they started throwing money at the market, and that didn't work as planned. But underlying here is this very steady growth, and you just see this entire IoT industry just grows 25% year on year. And that's really good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong. Well, no. I mean, just look around, right? Yeah. This year, this event is bigger than last year's event. You've got more Wall of Fame, right? Last year you had a couple of. Now you've got what, 5, 6 walls of. I mean, you've got a lot of solutions out here.
Solutions, devices, and you say it's more, but what I see, it's more mature, right? So I don't see any 3D printing prototypes anymore. I see these people. We were at another conference where we bring this wall, and an engineer says this is 100 devices, and he said this is $100 million NRE wall. All these hardware makers have invested a lot of money, a lot of effort. If you would calculate it, okay, there's so much R&D in it. So if you look at the confidence in which people are investing into these technologies, and you see that comes from adoption, that comes from that people are driving business and value.
Well, so let's talk about this event, right? You started it several years ago. Every year it's been growing. We had a little bit of a hiccup during COVID, but you've got a good presence today.
We're back. So we always joke about this, saying, hey, this is a side project that got out of hand. Because we were missing such a thing in the industry, but it's just a testament on kind of like how important it is for this ecosystem of specialists that the entire year they're heads down, they're doing specific things, they're solving hard problems, right? And this is just the tip of the iceberg, and it's great to get out and meet other people and just kind of get out of that hyper focus and be inspired.
Well, I agree with you. There's a lot of inspiration going on here. We've got a lot of great conversations going on. You got your keynotes going on. You got the stage in the background. There's a lot of activity. It's not just booths showing wares. No. There's actually ideas being exchanged.
Yeah, and what the inspiration here is that all these customers of ours, they are able to unlock specific niches, and they are so diverse. The kind of the big joy of for Johan and me to run our company, to see all these customers that do all these exotic things. I am surprised by new use cases every day. We have an amazing customer that has created a device that detects bullying and vaping in high schools. You cannot put a camera in a bathroom.
Right. But you can put an environment sensor in the bathroom.
You can put an environment sensor that needs to run on a battery, and you can't make this stuff up. You have to be in the niche. You have to be the expert, and then IoT needs to serve you as a commodity, and that's what we're celebrating here. And that's a very bad investment pitch I just did. But that's the beauty of it, because we don't need them.
Right. Very cool. So, What's next? What's on the horizon? Where are we going with this?
Yeah, so we have presented some outlooks. You see that the standard we're adopting more when is evolving. It's adding very nice additional features, and it's also adding the capability of sending a LoRaWAN message to a gateway that's in the satellite. So we have two partnerships with Lacuna Space, who has LEO satellites. So they go
good for asset tracking.
For asset tracking, but also remote places, condition monitoring. And we just announced a partnership with EchoStar, known from Hughes, and they just merged it again with Dish. And they have a geostationary satellite serving another niche. And they all come together in the same standard in our platform as normal terrestrial LoRaWAN devices. So this kind of expansion of these technologies it's just super exciting, and yeah, it's just kind of like it's great that there's not only leveraging this and scaling this, but there's also really clear kind of innovation that will drive a next growth phase. So it's exciting.
It's very exciting. So let's talk a little bit about adoption and expansion.
Yeah.
So because the tech is here now.
Yeah.
The applications are being addressed. The solutions are being presented. How are we going to grow the ecosystem? How are we going to get more partners involved?
Yeah. So I think the main thing is that the theme of this conference is specialize and collaborate. So the time of unlimited cash is over, right? The interest rates are high, so we need to work with what we got. And we need to partner with other people that also got a specialty. So the way forward for the next 3 years is do the thing you're good at, and do it very well, so that we can scale it together. We come from a world where with this insane amount of capital, and then you get this reflex where people are building PowerPoints and say, I'm going to eat the whole pie. This is a winner takes all, and I'm going to be the winner. I'm going to own 60% of the market. You're not going to be lucky with that PowerPoint in the IoT market. So that's what next. It is a collaborative market, and only the ones that make that work, that collaboration, they're going to flourish.
The ones who communicate the most and interact the most and leverage the most.
Yeah, be open, be vulnerable, and it's sometimes going to kind of like. It's not easy, right? Because if you open up or you open source something, you're opening up opportunities for competitors. But a market doesn't exist without competitors, right? So.
Agreed. Do you have any last thoughts before I let you go, Wienke?
No, I just think this is. I'm just very thankful for 1,000 people from all over the world being here, enjoying this as a party, and that we have all these awesome people here. So,
I really appreciate you, especially since you're the ringleader. You're taking all, and to take some time to talk to us, I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, Wienke.